When you are wrong, you are sleeping.
Honorable
You
ministers,
are sleeping on duty.
honorable members,
You are sleeping on duty.
order.
Rasta, warasta.
Honorable Joe's order. Honorable members, honorable self, please proceed.
This station rules the nation. True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. This station rules the nation. True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Yes. Oh, yes. Watching live on our Facebook page this morning. That's why I'm viewing. To see how many viewers online. How many of you commenting this morning? This is TBS 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. It's great to be back again. Thursday morning. A successful team. This morning proverb. It comes from Ambassador Sheikh Al-Mustafa Kuyate. Oh yes. Ambassador Alaj. A successful team is one in which everyone has an agenda to win. You win, and win. Regardless of who scores the goals. An accurate passer who leads to score goals is more important than a team scorer. Oh my God. A successful team is one in which everyone has an agenda to win, regardless of who scores the important goals. An accurate passer, in other words, say the ball passer, the one who gives the assist, is so much important. And thank you so much, Sheikh Mustafa Kuyate, this morning with our morning motivation. Good morning, folks. This is the TBS 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. It's great to be back on a Thursday. Sometimes a Thursday become a holiday. It's a regular Thursday. July 11. The love of liberty brought us together. Let justice be done to all. Good morning to the 15 counters. Yes, good morning when you wake up in the morning, think about good Liberia, think positive about your country, though. You can love your country more than anyone else everywhere in the world, right? My name is O'Neill. This is O'Neill Rebels. Marka Davis. Together we'll serve you breakfast straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. Yes, good morning, His Excellence. And when you wake up, think well about your president. Think positive about your president. Good morning. Hope you wake up with strength, with wisdom, with good health. Just like your boy, I'd like to say good morning to you. And all officials of government, members of the Silent Listener Association would like to greet you in a very special way. Thank you so much. Yes. Good morning, Marka. How you doing this morning?
Yes, good morning, Onu. Good morning to all of you who have joined us this morning, whether by real live on Facebook or by radio across the country. The people of Grand Bassa County, Maryland, Crew River G versus people of Grand Jida County, Nimba Bong, Bombing, Bapulu, Grand Cape Mount, where Western Cluster is operating, as well as Bombing County.
Why you wake up in the morning?
Yes. Yes, our peace-loving people of Bong County, our people of Margibi that have become very political these days. And of course, Montserrat County, our base. We would love to say good morning to all of you, the great people of District 4, Montserrat County, where we are situated. We are grateful to be here. And our people of Duporo, good morning to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning to our silent listeners. And once in a while, some of them will reach out and say, well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How was work today? Thanks for all you do for the country. We are following, And some will be blunt to tell you that the day you guys take a mixed step, we will still tell you the same way. Yes, it will tell you guys the same way. We can come and say thank you for what you are doing. So, I mean, that's what it is. Good morning to all of you this morning. Our people of Nimba County, District 9, and District 7 specifically, and my mother's district, District 6.
Okay.
Yeah, good morning to all of you in Nimba there.
But just all the district in Nimba.
Yeah.
You cut across
Yeah.
from District 1 to District 9. I guess you have there all.
Yeah. No, not all. I've not really been to
9?
District 5.
Okay.
Yes, I've not really been to District 5 like that.
For me,
Yeah.
I've visited all the district in my county, Montserrat,
Montserrat,
from 1 to 17.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
That's-
Almost everybody. Huh?
good. Yeah.
Huh?
It's good.
Yes. Let me say good morning. Thank you so much, Benjamin. We like to say good morning. Thanks for the observation, like you have said. I mean, we'll go through a lot. We'll go through a lot just to bring you the important talking points that matters to you and the country. Remember, all what you see on the social media, we'll scrutinize it. We'll take all the best one and bring it on the national platform. The social media, the Facebook is just 1 or 2% of it. In the majority, hundreds of thousands, if possible, million Liberians listen up. When the president brought news of the agriculture business, do you know how many people in the farm, in the rural area who have no access to the social media would love to listen to this kind of information? I mean, it's important. Good morning to all of you. Our silent listener, you have strength, you have motivation. And Professor Richmond Nelson Riggs be suspended again. I mean, for failing to comply. And how LACC can say,
Yeah.
failing to comply.
So again, Onu, good morning to you in a very special way. We have started receiving kind gesture
Already?
Yes, towards the birthday.
Good. That's what I want to hear.
Yes, we have started receiving
That's what I want
kind
to hear.
gesture.
You mean campaign funds coming in? Campaign materials are starting to come
we
in?
want to be grateful for
Okay.
to the first donor,
Okay.
and that is good. You have again proven to be a family. Thank you. I'm not going to call name like that.
Some people don't love to
Yes,
right now.
I'll not call name until after everything. But thank you for taking the lead, and you can do the same. So my both numbers are available. I have the power, how they call it, power attorney.
Yes.
To act.
The act. Protocol for the
protocol for
birthday.
the birthday. So you can do the same on Orange Money 0770202579. And also you can use 05551446664. That one, yes. So the orange is easy. No, no sending fee.
No sending fee. That red bar.
Yeah, red bar.
Yeah.
0770202579. I'm speaking in my capacity now as chair and chief of protocol of Podolski's birthday 2024.
This is not asset recovery.
Yeah, that.
You gotta know what Benjamin Wade. What's this guy for accountability? Like Lauren Yellow.
Lawrence
They
Yellow.
love too much.
Senta man, Anasi man.
What's the other guy from UMU? That's a Anasi. Not Anasi. What's this other guy? Integrity Wash. Harry Ado.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah. All the integrity institutions.
Hera
Ado. Yes.
Yeah, so these are the numbers. Again, we will continue next week. We continue to receive kind gesture. This proves that people care about us. But at least let's give people that flower while they are alive. 0770 202579 0555 144 664. Easy numbers. So just do the needful. Anybody who will go on the contrary by going straight to the celebrant, you risk suspension, whether as silent listener, whether as caller,
straight to the Supreme Court.
Yes.
And a full branch.
Even if you are a stakeholder on this show, like somebody who produces health tips, anything to bypass protocol, you are gone.
Hey, guess what? Yeah, before you do your beautiful lineup, they'll go to do your chat or no social media. The man gives you a messenger. Where is this gym located? I want to start going in the gym.
We don't want stack of water. Don't try me. All right. Why is stack of water? No, Mark Tingma.
Mark can get jogging anyway. Yes, but again, want to sadly announce before you do the lineup. There is this man who will be raising up this SOS call. Sir Johnson. We want to announce that he passed. Yes, he gave all the goals on yesterday. I mean, let me say thanks to all of you who contributed, for the survival of this Sir Johnson guy. He was also called Alex? Yeah, Alex. Yeah. Alex Sir Johnson. Yeah. Yes. The wife called on yesterday. Thank you, the station, for all what we did. That SOS call alone was keeping him alive. That's what she said. Yeah. Whenever she yells in the morning. Yeah, man. I got the news yesterday. I felt sad, babe. Yeah. This is somebody I used to buy stuff from. I even had one nice that store I bought from him. I still have the other one. Yeah. And he loved politics so much. But, anyway. God may his soul rest in peace. That's Liberia for us. We move. Yes. Let's get the lineup coming up this morning. Yes, so. What happened? Don't go in for Titan, though. Don't go in Dr. Buffer Chambers photo. Otherwise, you don't understand some of the wording down there. Happening here. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. I'm going Buffer fast. So wordings you don't understand. Yes. So it's July 11, 2024. This is the TBS. We start with the health tips with David Coty this morning for at least 3 minutes, and that will be followed by the review of the papers to bring you the headline news coming up in the print media. This show is again sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited, the Pan-African Bank. In our studio chat this morning, we'll talk about the UL student protest. There you go. Although we change president for them. Not easy. President Boyka thought it was a problem. Problem is I don't know what book we're gonna say, endemic. Yes, and you will talk about local businesses that only Liberians have the exclusive right to do by law. By law, not privilege, by law, according to the 2010 Investment Act. We've been talking about that. We'll continue to talk about it again inside Western Cluster Liberia. Conflict of interest as some lawmakers are doing business with the construction company. My people, they think that's sorry for. And we'll be careful. You call the company their name. Yeah, well, you call the company their name. Yeah, we're not call the lawmaker. So so you register the company. I will call people name. Okay. You want to get verse? I will call people name. Look, we cannot continue to go ahead, Marka. To nurture conflict of interest. No, I know you wake up in the morning. Yeah, to nurture conflict of interest and say, and we will call names. Okay. And you'll say that business is doing. Yes, okay. We'll call names. Yeah, go ahead. I see why the people don't want to build railway. Yeah, the men starting up already. Okay, I forget to man. Yeah, man.
How they doing 3 hour country? Yeah. So at 8:20 to 8:30, we give you the line, speak to your leader segment. 8:30 to 10 after 9 this morning. Bondi Citizens Union retreat. What is the retreat about? Elder J. Cover Bean. Damn it.
Yes.
We interview the interviewer.
Yes.
Elder J. Cover Bean, the great JKB. Connection man way back.
Yes. Get connected.
Yeah, get connected. He was sitting with us this morning to talk about the event that is slated for this Saturday. It's 13th of July. So the elder will be here with us this morning to talk about that event. That is great. And at 9:20 to 10 o'clock is exclusively on Orange Liberia.
Yes.
The biggest GSM company in the country. What's coming up? You will hear from the house's own mouth this morning on the TBS. You can't miss this section because great news coming up from Orange Liberia. All of the services, the great work they're doing in the country, you will hear about them from 9:20 to 10 o'clock this morning. In the midst of all, Country First, and this is your show, the TBS.
Yes, Country First in the midst of all. Great. It's 8 o'clock. Let's bring you Health Tip with Derry Ernest Coty. As Derry Coty is coming up, Derry, I want you to just re-echo and what Derry is done calling. You know you love the job, you get no other job. You know you love the job that you're bluffing to call Derry. Well, you haven't seen the call. Just tell Professor Anna seen you rake suspension.
I'm better though.
Like
Now the same computer.
that comes to our interest now. We said one professor. Anna said your brother, they see it.
And you see now. The same thing former President Salif said.
Yes.
You want test the one you receive call and say, because you know that my nephew there. Now the same thing you doing here. Let Richmond go. Let
go. They said my brother.
They told the man to comply.
You have to discuss now. We'll talk with the man. So we gave him for the 8 hours ultimatum.
Yes.
So do engagement and submit report in for the 8 hours.
Everybody else is gone.
Do that. He will do the need for. I'm a man. I trust him.
Okay.
I will tell him if I call for that suspension, and you will be happy to get me away. That's it too.
So you remember President Baga will remove someone, so when you call his president, that man, my first uncle there, you know, with nephews, oh. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Those of you who like to cross your legs when you sit down, be careful. Do not sit cross-legged. Crossing your leg when you sit down, it can cause serious medical problems. For example, it prevents blood flow to your legs. It also slows down the return of blood back to your heart from your legs. You put pressure on the vessels of the legs. You prevent blood flow to the legs, and that can cause long-term harm to the spine. It can also cause back pain. It can cause fatigue in the thigh when you are walking. It leads to ulcer in the leg and feet, and especially the toe. Your extremities will display numbness, swelling, and heaviness. Extremities pain your arms and feet. So contact a vascular surgeon. Those are people who deal with blood flow in the leg. It's always serious. So those of you who are bigger boys, you like to always sit in the leg and blood crossing your leg, stop today. It can cause serious trouble for you. Stop. It's not a bluffing thing. Remember this. Do not drink ice cold water after meal. Or ice water. You can call it anyway, ice cold or ice water. Don't drink it after meal, whether at breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You already got the room temperature, that is good. But if we call it for ice to drop in the water to drink, it slows down your metabolism. And metabolism simply is the process of producing energy from food. It slows it down. It makes it difficult for the body to break down unwanted fats in the body. Drink all water. It is. Hello.
Sorry.
Sorry. Some
Little
kind of some
disruption.
interference. I'm
It's
sorry.
problem with internet.
Yes, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
It is scientifically proven that drinking warm water or hot water after meal is helpful. It's good. It enables you to have good bowel movement, good blood circulation, and so on. So it is good. The best thing to do is to drink hot water or warm water after meal, not cold water. That's the message. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yes,
David.
David, sorry. Open up machine going on here.
David was scared.
Yes, thank you, dear Ernest Kotu. I mean, it's really heavily out there.
Already?
You know,
Okay.
yes,
You don't know it all.
You don't know it all. In a the black high tone, you don't know it all. Have a pulled out of the brain. Outside Monrovia. Let's get the review of the local dealers. What's making news? From the print media right here on the TBS. Don't go away. Yeah, so welcome to the review of the local dealers, a regular feature right here on the Truth Breakfast Show 96.1. The heart and soul of Liberia was making news. Milton, we are going to Marka DM and move on in my DM. Marka is a protocol. Move on in my DM, man, Milton.
They're looking for issues.
Yes, move on in my DM. Yes, let's have the review of the local dealers. What's making news on the print media? Yes, our first stop have to do with the Independent. The Independent been on the newsstand since 23 years. They are the front page of the Independent. Boycott, we are not speaking. It's a question mark. Wait, hold on. Wait, Samuel D. Let me see the headline again. Boycott, we are not speaking. Oh, as ECOWAS parliamentarians raise concern. The former president, the current president, has been reported, independent, that both of them are not
Speaking, yes.
Speaking.
Edwin Snow said that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you mean the former president can message the current president? Is it good for our nation? Boycott, we are not speaking. It's a question mark. Joseph Boycott is captured on the front page from the Independent. George Weah, former president, is also here. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Former Minister Elias Shonian inspires graduate at Harvard Christian University. Yes, great seeing Shonian on the microphone. Very, very intellectual, very brilliant man. Declare the warriors with your brilliance. Go forth and shine. Well, Elias Shonian is captured on the front page from the Independent. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Let's go to the back page. What the back page have? The back page of the Independent. Oh. I should go to yesterday back page. I'm not getting back page, so you can go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's go for the Hot Pepper newspaper, the July 11 edition. As concerns raised over the political situation in Liberia, ECOWAS challenges. Well, let's go to the front page. That was the back page. So President Boycott launches Liberians Feed Yourselves National Agriculture Development Plan. I'm seeing the president here at the ministerial complex on the front page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. Another sub-D story on the front page. Representatives to ECOWAS Parliament highlight Liberia's progress. Well, I'm seeing some members of the delegation right here photographed on the front page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. Let's go to the back page. As concerns raised over the political situation in Liberia, ECOWAS challenges UP government to accord former President Weah the respect he deserves. Yes, ECOWAS challenges UP government to accord former President Weah the respect he deserves. Well, that's a sub-lead story on the back page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. Move commends President Boycott for war crimes. Quote, expresses support for Councillor Masakwe as executive director. Councillor Jonathan Masakwe is captured on the back page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. Here, the next story. The war with your brilliance. Go forth and shine. Shonian inspires Harvard Christian University graduates. It's another story on the back page of the Hot Pepper newspaper.
Yes, we'll ask former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf to settle the matter between President
Mhm.
Joseph Boyka and former President George. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, let's move on to the New Republic. The front page of the New Republic was on the front page. Dancing with the Devil is a question mark here. Citizens relate to President Boyka's session to secure yellow machine deal. Well, just like you, my boycott yellow machine. The much talk about yellow machine is captured on the front page of the New Republic. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Former Minister Elias is dominating the paper this morning. That's interesting. Yes, he is a very good man, brilliant man. Elias Shunen inspires graduate at Carvel Christian University is on the front page of the New Republic. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Let's go to the back page and see what the back page have. The back page from the New Republic. Pierre remember late Chola Brooks. Yes, veteran journalist Chola Brooks is on the back page here from the New Republic. Rural Dweller celebrates Yellow Machine. It's a sub-lead story on the back page of the New Republic. You can grab a copy and read the rest of them this morning.
Yeah, so I think that's
I just got in the Inquirer. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The editor just sent in this one. The Inquirer newspaper. World Bank commits agricultural prospects. Well, it's on the front page. World Bank commits to Liberia's agricultural prospects. Well, it's on the front page. Still on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper this morning. Government embraces new innovative solution design. Well, it's a sub-lead story here. Enfield Africa CDC to forget partnership. This is the Central Disease Control, not the Congress for Democratic Change. Enfield Africa CDC to forget partnership. Let's go to the back page and see what the back page have. The back page are from the Inquirer newspaper. Broadcast unveils transformative 6 years plan. Well, Joseph Yuma Broadcast capture. The news took the entire internet. Agriculture, the president is on the back page from the New Republic. Grab, should I say the New Republic, the Inquirer. Grab a copy and read the rest of this story. Deal with only less engineers for projects. We're saying this. ISO urges government organizations deal with only less engineers for projects. Well, ends the review of the Inquirer newspaper this morning. I want to say thank you for all the local dailies, those of you who made it possible to send in the local dailies, a regular feature right here on the TBS. The Gita Show is proudly sponsored by Orange GSN and of course Echo Bank Liberia, the PAM African Bank. Yes, let's start out with the state-run University of Liberia. This one UL, the Luxem Tenenberg, light in the darkness. That campus have now turned to be another area. I mean, very, very different ground. That is very honest, quite people not understanding what is really happening with the state-run university. The Truth Breakfast Show, we've been raising concern before President Boyka took the decisions. I wanted Nelson. We're asking the president attention to the extent that what we saw on yesterday coming from the students from the state-run university. The president have made a change and have an acting president. The students should not be proceeding this kind of way. I mean, this is getting unbecoming every night and day from this one state-run university. There was serious disruption. You guys into a final exam week, and this is still happening at the state-run university. What more? The president have an internal leadership already. Dr. Conte is acting for the next 3 months. You have an issue. China A through the administration. Every night they protest. The test of the University of Liberia is dying on a gradual basis. Today you Google and search and see where you can find the University of Liberia, one of the top 50 universities in Africa. You won't find it. This is becoming an everyday habit at the University of Liberia. I mean, going further now, I think we'll not give too much credence to this.
Yeah.
Every night and then soup. Use another approach. Bring these people up, bring the lawmakers, or ask them why. Ask them the question, why is it? Instead of protest. Was the Oculus email yesterday? Yeah, man. Yeah. I think, we'll not have to waste our time
Yeah.
too much on soup.
Yeah. I mean, this is unbecoming. I mean, it's a culture anyway. So, the authorities of the university and the government of Liberia have always, pampered this kind of behavior. So, they have become a part of the university. So every time we'll see. So what grounds? I'm reading that they are saying the acting president should step down. On what grounds?
Look at that. Then you know what? University acting president should stop there.
The president appointed Dr. Conan for the content.
Content.
Yes,
Yeah,
content.
that has some content.
Yes, for the period of 3 months, settle up some of the things that are happening over there, spearhead the process of trying to find a new president and all of that. Then you come say the acting president should step down. What do you want?
Just say goodbye.
What do you want?
Look at that.
What do you want? So I mean, that's why it is. The authority of the day should take whatever action they can take to ensure that they can instill civility at the University of Liberia. A lot of young people, aspire to go to that university because it's a state-run university, the prestige and all of that.
It's dying down.
But the University of Liberia has become tasteless.
Yes.
For a lot of the student population in the country.
It's a sad thing. Those are all who came through the ranks and fought from the UL, and you guys are all potential future leaders for tomorrow. Is this how you want to govern this country in the near future to come? Do you see yourself?
How many years do you want to spend to get one degree?
That should at most it should be 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but you do
man.
those things, you delay the academic year every time. I mean, it is very embarrassing to the country, man. It's very embarrassing.
Yeah, man. Let's move on, man. But actually, that the content. Look, let's go back to the student handbook. Do we have a student handbook? There are other institutions. You start a student bond, and you misbehave. You go beyond your bounds. There's an action.
Oh yeah.
You can defy the whole administration. The president have changed and bring on an intern team. You said the mentor should go. That make progress, man. Let me say kudos to Abel Human Blackie. Abel had a report this investment before we get to the Western Cluster frame.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he made a public post, and I want to say kudos to it. Things you need to know. That's how you term it out.
Mm-hmm.
As per the Investment Act of 2010, ownership of the following business activities are reserved exclusively for Liberians. Today, every day will take 2 or 3 minutes of our time and just letting our officials, our public officials know that there are businesses in this country only Liberian. This is by law, the Investment Act of 2010, that Liberians have the exclusive right to do. And let's make mention of them before we go to the Western Cluster. If this disturb you, it should worry our lawmaker. Supply of sand, block making. They peddling something every variety. What you see people selling in a tea shop, selling cell phone.
Even the phone charger, phone pack, put in wheelbarrow. Hey, get it.
And the foreigner tell what I want.
Hey,
this business only for Liberia. I mean, to our alien brothers,
our brothers from Sierra Leone, Nigeria, that are basically right there.
They've been taking what the whole market.
So that one.
This investment act should make a lawmaker very angry and say, let's push this. Let's see this go into the law to fullness. Supply of sand, block making, peddling, travel agency. I forget it, we lost it already. Sand, supply of sand, we lost it. Block making, we also lost it like 50%. Yes. Ice making and sale of ice. The Chinese have taken over this also. Repair of shops. Auto repair shops with investment of less than 50,000. Shoes repair shops. Retail sale of timber and planks. Okay, I'm controlling this one like 90%. Operation of gas station also lost this. Video club, they won't get 98% control on video club. Like Librarian man business here. Anything we're talking? It's a serious thing. Operation of taxis. The taxes on the commercial will lose it like 50%. We get librarians don't have full control over the transport sector. Yes. Importation of sales of second-hand or used clothes, or called the Donga flag, will also lose it like 60%. Yes. Importation and sale of used gear, except authorized dealers, which may deal in certified used vehicles of that make. Again, this listed 15 items, this is exclusive for Liberians. We're losing this country gradually. Liberians, you're listening up to this. What are you from the CDC? You from the Unity Party? You from the LPP? Liberal First Movement? The African Liberation League, etc., etc. Losing this country gradually. These businesses are exclusively for Liberians only. We're not looking at it. We're looking at it. Business-wise, our alien brother can shut this whole country down. So you look at all of the shops and stores that are for lease or rent. Lease or rent, who own them? They are owned for foreigners. Yes. Let's go to the big one now. Because the one matter to them. They won't matter to them. What matter to them? Yeah, you're not Western cluster business, right? Let's go to the big one, the cluster. I'm going to start out like this. Let me start out with this. I'm going to bring on. I'm not hearing much from Simeon Taylor. I'm going to go back a little bit.
Please cue in the voice of Senator
Babla.
Yes.
You got it.
Dabla.
Okay, it's a Daba.
Yeah, Daba. I think.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
So as I'm going on, I'm sure you're going to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, Senator Dabla Vapala. Yeah. Very strong. Okay, Senator will guide you this morning. Yes, in fact, I think waiting. Simon Taylor was one person almost a year ago, if not less than 5-6 months ago, during the previous government, lifted the ban. Not the Minister of Public Works, so we have some names here, those who have trucks and things involved with this in Western cluster business. This is country first we're doing right now. Simon Taylor, at one point in time, I still have this communication in my possession, wrote the company lifting the ban instead of the Ministry of Public Works doing so. And when we raised the issue, 1 week later, the Minister of Public Works, Honorable Collins, also wrote lifting the same ban of Western Cluster Liberia. A month later, the Max Denstor, the Bushmaster, we call it, went and seized the whole mine to Western Cluster. Said, look, I don't know whether the Max Denstor been monitoring the radio or so. They took charge, they seized. They can listen, right?
Oh, yeah.
They took charge, they seized the whole mines at Western Cluster. 2 days later, management went and paid the Max Denstor. Corruption also took place the Max Denstor. They paid them $4,000. That money can make the bigger the dance. They get a book at 4K.
That negotiation fee.
Okay, negotiated the bigger withdrawal from the Western Cluster mine. And guess what? Mine President Boykai, visited the mine. And when he came down, he was so angry. He said, look, Liberians, if we don't shut down Western Cluster, they are going, look, this discussion is for 1 week. Yeah, they bring somebody, fighting there, so we shouldn't go clear. Now, 1 week discussion here, this is just part one. Our president, my favorite president, was so angry that if we don't shut Western Cluster down, something will happen with our railroads. They are taking all of our resources in my president. Right?
And we wake up one morning, they are gone.
They are gone. Once someone who wake up, Western Cluster is gone. Then guess what? 2 weeks later, the Minister of Public Works, Roden Giddens, wrote and lifted the ban, stating reason that the company have given $200,000 for road maintenance to fix the road. As you go in there, I'm going to go to this communication he sent. $200,000. He didn't make mention of the Simport Bridge. That bridge is at risk. Engineers have said this to us. That Simport Bridge stands at risk. President Boyka, one of your favorite kinds. I know you from Lofa, but you love bombing, right? The bridge that you pass most time on the weekend is at risk. Simport Bridge. It's important to tell our president, right?
Yeah.
That bridge is at risk. That bridge, Western Cluster transport not less than 50 trips from 6 p.m. that the communication are reading from public worker. They are there to transport from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. Can you imagine how many trips they pass on that heavy load of iron ore? We're doing country first, now we're doing for our country. And this document with Marka as it coming in, you'll be sad to know that everybody is tight-lipped on this because those who supposed to have the oversight, a traffic police officer said no go zone, and the police officer, all of them got motorbike. You see your own motorbike, when you arrest them, they will pass through. Marka have in his possession, there are lawmakers who have their trucks. We'll take it from the social media or bring it to the radio. Who have their trucks, more than 30, that supply, that work along with this company in terms of oversight. Where are they? Yeah.
Well, again, our Liberian people, it is sad for us to sometimes sit and discuss these things. People who don't understand, some will say Maybe they just want to talk about politicians. No, this is not about talking about politicians. This is about the reason why things happen the way it happened. Our common people in the western corridor of Liberia, the reason why we have crowd on that road, because Western Cluster said initially that within 5 years they were going to initiate the construction of railway
Yes.
so that they can transport the rail. I mean the old. They also said they were going to put in Cape Mount. They renege on that also. They didn't do it. To even build another road, side the road, so that they can be able to, so they can use our road. They still renege on that. They are not doing it, and government cannot do anything to them. The government in their pocket. So the real definition of government in our pocket. This is the real definition of government in our pocket with Western Cluster Liberia. Now, our government officials. I don't want to question where they get their money from to invest it in these equipment. Some of them get yellow machine. Some of them have trucks, and they are renting or leasing to Western Cluster to transport the old using your road. So you and I, we are business partner now. So you can't do anything to me.
Yeah.
If you do anything to me, I'll give your trucks back. I don't give you money again. So let me cost some of the money. Some of these people, they're not only lawmakers, though. People who are in the executive also. So let me cost some of the money they were making. The reason why they don't have the guts to go even Western Cluster and bring them to order, let me tell you now. So this is why we have this morning. We have list of trucks in Bombing County owned by government officials that are doing contract with Western Cluster for the haulage of iron ore from Bombing to Freeport. My people, registered company, the owner, the position of that owner in government, the government entity they work with, the total amount they are getting. Listen.
Western Cluster, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
The people who get contract.
Call their names.
So the first one here is SOA, whatever they call it, SWA or however they call it.
SOA.
Name of the company.
You have to put this up.
And the owner name is not there, but the position is Deputy Minister at the Ministry of Finance.
Okay.
So I don't know which time was that.
We'll follow it.
But they didn't put it in there.
Okay.
So they said Deputy Minister at the Ministry of Finance. And this person is getting about $140,000 US.
From the cluster. Each per load.
Yes. Yeah, so this is what they are getting. Whether by the lease, whether it's per month or for what period it is, but this is the amount there. Now they have another 1 year one. This person should be a business person or so, I don't know. But it's there. Oh, okay. Siwa Breeze.
Siwa Breeze.
Yeah, I'm seeing Siwa Breeze.
Okay, the former.
And it's the Deputy Director EPS.
Okay.
Oh.
So Siwa Breeze got trucks there.
Okay. Also 140,000.
Okay.
Then we have the other company is VDS. I don't know VDS. They said.
Please put this document up.
The owner is Jeremiah Saki. We sorry, we get a document. I want to name. Don't get angry. Maybe your business is judgment. Whatever it is not our issue. Our issue is Liberians that are doing business with Western Cluster. The reason why they don't want to build railway.
The conflict of interest.
The reason why they don't want to build railway, and they don't care what the ordinary people say. They say Deputy Minister, also the Minister of Finance, getting 28,000. 28,000
total cost. So it should be on a monthly basis.
Yes, something like that. Now this other one, it says 6 trucks owned by T Brock Logistics. The owner name is not here, but it said the person is still at Finance. Yeah, still at Finance.
Receiving a
getting about 40,000
monthly.
Yeah, 42,000.
Damn it.
Then 32 trucks.
Desire Construction.
The owner is Desire Construction. That's the company. Desire Construction. And the owner is Thomas Fowler. Position in government, Deputy Speaker, branch of government, legislature. How much is this person getting? $2.6 million US for 2 trucks. Whether it is a yearly lease, whether it's a buy 2 times yearly lease, we don't have that details, but the document says $2.6 million US, 32 trucks, Desire Construction owned by Thomas Fowler, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives. Again, 10 earth moving equipment owned by Desire Construction. Desire Construction, as you are aware, the owner is Thomas Farah, the deputy speaker, and they are getting 4.2 million.
Okay, so he owns 32 trucks.
Koise, Romancia, Mami Wata.
Hold on, before you go to the last one. Yeah, you cover me already. So T5 have 32 trucks, 10 F moving equipment. Okay, Desire Construction Company. You guys are ready. What the people in the country?
My people.
So
this is 6.8 million in all for Desire Construction.
Yeah, so the total money you reach 6.8.
Yeah, so whether it's annual lease or whatever the time frame be, but I kind of money.
The
last one is 5 trucks at Western Cluster taken to Longshay Mines in Sierra Leone a month ago, owned by Finda Bondo.
From a protocol. Okay.
Ministry of State. $400,000 US.
400,000. Okay.
Hi.
So trust me, there are more names.
People. That's not you. So y'all tell honor. Do we expect anything to come out of the advocacy that the people are doing in the Western Corridor? The reason they named that company Western Cluster, whatever they call it Western Cluster, is because it operates in the whole western belt of the country, the Western Corridor. JGB Kante Bapolu, Senator
Amara,
Abama Bandi Vapilas, Kante, Cape Mount, Ellis Tyler, and Erin Snow's Bombing County. So that whole place, that cluster, the company is located. So this is what's happening. All the officials of government, or some top officials of government, have contract with the company. They get our trucks, the company leasing the trucks. So your hand can be in somebody more. You say,
and guess what? There are other smaller companies who have the trucks, and they are complaining.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because if you have a 2-3 trucks, they may have a huge amount.
This is absolute. Right? This is absolute conflict of interest because by this document, the deputy minister has, a speaker has no face. No face. You can't even set up a committee to go to the cluster to say, "Hey, y'all go do this." They will tell you, look, the managers will look in your faces and tell you, "Say, Mama, y'all go say now." Y'all know the government in your pocket.
So this is a violation of the beneficial ownership regulation.
Wow.
But JKB is here already. Let's use 5 minutes of his time and let's be few calls. Let's do 30 seconds, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Just 30 seconds on this. Yes. You don't know it all. You don't know it all. Let's pick few calls, at least for 5 minutes, and we'll get on to our first segment, guys, right here on the Truth Breakfast Show, 96.1. The heart and soul of...
I don't have to even call Western Cluster. How you come with money company, then you get renting trucks all over the place? My people.
Let's see this person. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Marka. This is PBF Sana joining from District Number 1. You see, the problem our politicians in Liberia, they're full of serious deception. You can't be in a legislature or you be working government at the same time company come into your country to operate. Then you working with a company giving them equipment. So that tells us that Western Cluster, they bring nothing in the country. So they only came to take our resources. Because if they are coming ready to do serious business, they will not be ready truck from Liberian officials.
Okay, thank you.
Senator Vapila said, they have no investment. Nothing. They can just work on one morning and say, "Father, come for your truck," and Finda, come for your own. The person can collect your own, you are going.
Yellow.
What are they going?
Yellow morning.
Morning, Olio, and morning, Marka. The beneficial ownership regulation we've done that law in this country is something that most of the politically exposed persons, being director, being minister, and lawmakers, most of these lawmakers in this country have a clear violation of the beneficial ownership regulation for Senator to Thomas Farah, deputy ministers, they set up companies and give contract to themselves. The level of state looting that is in this country is very, very high. Somebody said, "Well, thank you for bringing it up." And I told you, started back the last time. But we start suing these people a little bit more, got some of these people pushing us in the home, it's yellow jacket, they're still in the control.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. We got 3 more minutes to link up with
Yeah,
Mr.
please.
At a
Yeah,
cover.
good morning.
Good morning, Unio, and let me say good morning to Marka.
Yes, you 30 seconds, please.
Yeah, thank you. It's sufficient. What it is Peter Bena, and I joined from District 11. I saw that same document that you both just read on the radio, and I captured so many government officials' name on that document. I mean, very more frustrating than what you said. That is absolute conflict of interest. Those people who control Western Cross here on their business, and they see business they are making. Government officials, especially the deputy speaker, has more investment within that Western Cross. So what more does the deputy speaker will have to call Western Cross of the book? I mean, it's very much wicked. I mean, if these people that I always say, the problem of this country is the legislature. I've said it over and over. So for a lot of progress, I think we have to reform
Okay.
the legislature.
Okay, we need to read from the legislature. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka. Good morning, Neil. Thank you for taking my call. You know, everybody said just about the same thing about the Thomas Fala and whoever else getting contracts. It's a total conflict of interest. There's no way you can be working for the government and yet you're getting all of this contract coming your way. You're just blocking so many people away from getting anything at all. So let's relinquish that, first of all. Secondly, Mr. Marka has to put his feet down now and tell these people these things cannot work in my government. They were talking about bringing back the, how to call this thing, man, origin. Is it gone away? Are they doing work on it? They need to inform us day by day, or at least week by week, so we can know what's going on. The vehicles, the earth moving equipment that are brought to Liberia or they bring into Liberia, we need to know what they're doing about informing the Liberian people what arrangements were made that these things are coming in. It was a credit, it was a gift, that would be fine.
Okay, thank you. Let's do short. Good
Yes, just one more call.
morning. Morning.
Because see, looking at me like falling off of this and that. I have so huge share of Western Cluster. Are you telling me that Western Cluster is not bring anything and nothing equipment to work? But so our government is getting huge sort of money.
Amandla.
So who is some of the people? And some of the people, these are talking about the leader of our internet and sitting and being like calling. So for getting one bill annually, one appear as sorry in a home.
Thank you. They shouldn't give representability hard time for nothing and saying on one committee that don't have teeth to bite. They say concession review committee. Don't give another committee that doesn't have a teeth to bite. So that the concession that had a deputy speaker having shares that I want the committee chair going sit down to discuss and review anything.
Let's hold on for the next 2-3 days. Trust me, the more names will pop up.
Yeah.
Yes, with this one Western Cluster. Great. Yes, let's link up with our guests this morning. It's great to have Eda J. Kovabian on the microphone. Yes. On the TBS this morning. Yes. Good morning to you, Jacoby. How you doing? Welcome.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thanks for the privilege and the opportunity. I know I'm back home, and I'd like to thank you guys for holding on to ROCI all these years. After some of us have transitioned, we follow the show, we follow the work you do here, and we'd like to encourage you to keep doing it. ROCI must live on. Thank you, and thanks for the management here and the staff. Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you.
A buzz, always a buzz.
Yeah, absolutely. So
and I'm privileged to be interviewed by you guys.
I'm telling you how to start.
So, Chief, how are you? How is the family? How is everything with you, Chief?
Let me say thank you. Honestly, Marka, and on you today, I come here in a little bit mooded because the last child of my wife, mother, just passed out yesterday. And then the family is bereaved as I speak. She's on her way with the team, with the rest of the family. because we had this plan already. I couldn't turn it down, and I just said, "Well,
Mm.
you go ahead. I will follow you." So we're making our way to Looking Town. The moment I leave the studio, I'll be joining her and the rest of the family there in Looking Town to talk about my late in-law who just passed. A very young man. He's the last child for the mother, and so he passed out just yesterday.
Our sincere sympathy.
Yeah, our sympathy.
Great. What is this Bondi Citizens Union? You cannot tell Liberian. And so, Maka, I was going through. He said, "What is this union?" I said, "Well, you should come from Bapalu or somewhere. Well, what is the union about?"
The Bonded Citizen Union can be traced from Upper Lofa. Our parents who lived, or great grandparents who lived Upper Lofa, transitioned to where a place now called Bapalo County. It used to be called Lower Lofa County then, and our people lived there. All of the tribes you can think about in Upper Lofa exist within the Bapalo region. So they speak the Loma, they speak the how you call it, the Loma, the Kisi. You find them there. And so our side, the Bone Citizen Union, are conglomeration of citizens from that end, and which I belong to. Vita is a nephew, is an uncle and nephew relationship,
Okay.
and then aunties and nieces relationship.
Okay.
So anyone who found themselves within the bone union, you either an uncle or a nephew, you either an auntie or a niece.
Okay.
That's how we are from that end. So we noticed that we've existed in Morovia because of education coming in from Lower Lofa to Bapolo now. Some of us have lived in Morovia. Oniu and Marka, every time there's death that occur among any of us, we'll gather in huge numbers. We'll go sympathize. Sometimes when the body is taken up back home, we'll take a whole convoy from here. So now we rent a bus. People transport themselves and we'll follow up. We kept doing that for some time, and some of the senior citizens realized that this was not just a good thing. That will only interface and
Only coming together at a specific time for this
somebody
occasion.
die.
Okay.
When there's happiness, graduation, and marriage, fear also come. But every time there's death, huge number will show up. And we kept doing that until some people look at it and say, "This was not right."
Okay.
We have existed here and we are here spread all over the place. Why not organize ourselves and begin to be more concerned about one another when one is sick, one is having marriage, one is graduating, that we can be able to come together as always compared to when somebody dies before all of us come together. And we've existed little over a decade, little over 10 years. It had been there, but then coming together now, we've existed little over 10 years. And believe me, because of that, they have been meeting at a certain point in time, begin with just a week, we'll go and we'll sit back.
Okay.
So this time around, the leadership, and we call ourselves people who lead us, we refer to them as chiefs. Not chairman, not president, because we are a traditional people. So the one that lead us is
regardless of your position in government,
whatever the case may be. Once you are the head, and the uncles are the one that always the head, because they are the uncles and we are the nephew. I belong to the nephew.
I came about. I'm still thinking about uncle, nephew. But normally you gotta be your immediate family.
Yeah, these are immediate families or relationship, but because of the two kind of family, uncle and nephew, so all of us come under that ring. Okay, we come from that ring. You are either an uncle or a nephew. Like the Kisi and the Loma will be in Lofa County. The Kisis are the uncles to the Lomas in Lofa County. The Madingos and whatever, it's just there. So for us, we come from this. I don't even know the meaning actually of Bone. I can't speak Loma, so I will not be able to tell you. Maybe somebody will be able to narrate that. So it have existed for that length of time, and we just felt that, look, let's make it much more stronger.
Okay.
Because we notice we are many. Two, all of us are producing children. We're born children now and rearing them. And sometimes we meet at this place and the children are not there with us. The children themselves are growing. Many of us are not even going back home. We just here in Monrovia, we in Kakata, we in Habel, we in other places. But when someone dies, we come together. We also attend, we're not bringing the children together. So we've been thinking beyond ourselves to make this thing a reality. that even our children will begin to mingle and to know one another.
Okay.
So we can get back more strength because we have a large community. I'm telling you, if you enter Bapolu County today, go to district number 1, Bapolu district. There where you will know mostly about the Bonde people. In fact, in the district itself, the county seat in itself, there's a whole community referred to as the Bonde community.
The Bonde.
Yes.
Very, very populated.
Populated. It's a low populated place. And the surrounding towns, we are all spread there. And the young people, most of them migrating to Monrovia, migrating for education to other places.
How are they receiving the deal for this reunion?
I mean, they think be around over 10 years. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
We've been over a decade, but every time we slow down, we pick up, we slow down. And our meetings were held at least every second and last Sunday in the month.
Okay.
But because of people's engagement, attendance again started dropping. So we now said, let's do it at least every second Sunday. And then for us to get to mingle and to know one another better, let's not have one place for the meeting. Let's rotate to the various homes. And that has been working very well. So members of the Bonde Citizen Union are meeting at different points and at different meeting times. So the issue about death is no longer the issue. We have a chat room when someone has a problem, you get placed in there and everyone will come out. Those are guys on level education will provide the information. Those that are older and did not go to school one way or the other, they will still get the information because technology, the phone will spread over and all of that. So we decided to go even bigger. So this Saturday, the 13th of July, we set aside a day for the Bonde Citizens Union retreat. And I come here today to inform all of us that come from the Bonde Citizens Union. Perhaps you're just hearing us for the very first time on the radio and hearing about this union, that you are a part of it. So we want to call on you to show up on the Cowell Road at the home of Jala Mesco, one of the eminent sons of our county. And his father was a commissioner there before, honorable mayor before he lived, a very popular name when it comes to
Jala Mesco in Cowell.
His father, Edward Mesco. Okay, so he lived in Cowell. He's made his home available to us. So from across,
what the retreat is about? Is it a normal meet and take thing you're going to do, or what?
We want to meet to begin to look at more critical issues beyond ourselves. I was just telling you we're meeting when somebody died, but now that we are a union expanding, we want to help other young people that are out coming for schooling in town, going back home to the county, they are taking some major development, doing things there. But the retreat will look at all of that. We come from a community, we have a customary land, huge land that our parents left for us. Many of the people don't even know about that. But there are people older than us who know about it. They got the deed. One of the elders about it, that he came to the union and said, look, this is your customary land deed that is in that part of the country. You need to take hold of it. We look up to you, the young people right now, to begin to be more strategic. All of us come from Bapolu County, but you belong to a section within Bapolu County. And I strongly believe if we can amalgamate efforts, we have people who live overseas. In this interview, I'm sure some people in the States are following because the information has gone across. I was just chatting with one of them yesterday concerning this retreat and my appearance on the radio today. He's so excited. He said, this is good for our county and this is good for our citizens. Look, Bapolu is a unique place. It's a smaller place, but I'm sitting down right before you, and you're talking about what is unfolding in our county. That place, voices are lacking there. You don't have civil society working assiduously for the interests of our people.
It's a very rich county. Just on Friday, the police was investigating a guy who found diamond in your county.
Nothing is done about it. So through this kind of union, we can begin to speak not only for the smaller portion of our country, but where investment are taking place across that place. This retreat will look at some of these things, concessions are in our country, and no voice, nobody say anything about it. Runs are taking place, nobody say anything about it.
Do you have a leadership, the Bondi? Yes.
Leadership. Because I said to you, we refer to our people as chiefs. We have
I mean, like someone who's the head for now, the president.
in place.
Okay.
Only the secretary will be able to refer to our general secretary. But we have the chief, we have the deputy chiefs, we have eminent citizens of the county.
Or effective working.
Yes,
To
and
and
these are the
fro.
people that are driving.
How do you
this.
connect with them? By calling mobile phone. We have a
We
chat
call
rooms.
mobile a chat room very active right now. That was initiated by one of the sons, and who came to a meeting and said, "Look, we need to open a chat room." Many of us now, apart from our age people who may not be technology inclined, but at least we are inclined to technology. Let's get a chat room. And they just went wild. So everywhere they started putting in people. One day I just put on my WhatsApp, and then I saw myself there, and I was so excited. So we had a chat room. As I speak to you, there are people, because of the chat room, the information about the program today is being carried there. So they are tuning in and listening. So we want to strengthen our base in Monrovia. We are actually from Bapolu County, but we want to, and from Lofa County, we want to strengthen our base here in Monrovia because we'll always go back home. And then when we do that, then the effort back home will also be strengthened. They will know that their sons and daughters are not only here going to school, working, and all of that, but they also have the interest of their people back home. I told you we're only going on sympathizing with people and in here, so we transcend beyond that now. We are into retreat. This retreat, we're going to look at the history, where we come from. Who really are we?
Okay.
Do we still have the Lofa connection?
Okay.
Do we still have? Do some of us know our history in Lofa County? The identical place we come from. We know we come from every part of every facet of Lofa County, but people would be there to tell us. I said here, my father said to me, we come from Zoso district in Lofa County, a place called Zigida. So I know that, but I haven't been there before. So when I talk to anybody from Lofa County and I call that place, they say, "Oh, you from there?" And they begin to tell us, about the place, and I just feel a part. That's why when the county meeting comes and Bapolo is not there, I jump straight to Lofa. I only got to. I come from the region, Kidmouth. If any of them stay in the league, I will support them. But when Lofa in the league, man, I will support them more.
So let's look at some of the activities that will be happening at the retreat.
For the retreat, we're going to have a review of where we come from, the history size, about ourselves, because some of us have not gotten the history. Your name will tell you exactly where you come from in Lofa. There will be somebody there who will communicate that to us. From there, we'll go to sessions. We want to look at what's really happening within our territory, the Bonnet territory. Are we progressing? How many of our young people now can say, I got a first degree, I'm a high school graduate? Apart from that, my vocation. We want to harness all of these people so we can cluster them. Because if you got opportunity, you can give it out to some of your citizens, they will also benefit. So those sections will come about, and we have someone like the former principal of the Booker Washington Institute, Anthony Harry Fomatano. He's an eminent son of the Bonnet people from Bapolo County. His presence is going to be there. The current fire service director, also a Bible, is going to be sitting down right there.
You got people in the city. You got and trust me, by the end of this interview, when you announce the number, you have more people calling.
So we have our citizens that come from there. Eminent citizens, somebody across the entire place. If you go in the county itself, all the surrounding towns, we just spread there. Where you find Loma people, you find the Bonnet people there. Where you find the Kissy people, you'll find them there. So we come under that umbrella, uncle and nephew, and then aunties and nieces. So that's kind of umbrella. And you know that in Lofa County, these tribes are huge tribes, large, big. So they also extend and sit right over there. But the connection has not been there to that extent. The few of us that have been coming, we thought that it is time now that we come out openly, that people got to know that we exist as the people and as a community within Lofa County and as within Bapolo County as well. We are mostly interested in where we are because this is our connection. And we will drive in it. We come from right there, Bapolo District, or Bapolo County as a whole, because our people are just spread everywhere. So those of you under the sound of my voice and listening for the first time, you haven't known about the Bonnet Citizen Union, you're either from the Loma, from the Kisi, or whatever tribe you come from, or your parent came from. Today, let's inform you. There's an organized union that will be driving you now to inform you. We're not even interested when you die or your son die or your whatever. We want to be interested in you, your wife, your marriage, your children, and all of that, so they can be a part of this.
So you mentioned one key point when you were introducing the activities of the organization, shifting from just identifying with people maybe when they lost a family member to trying to maybe sometimes identify development projects and things that can help the people back home.
Yeah.
Where are some of the areas you think your intervention will be?
So I said to you, the place you come from, the landlocked county,
Mhm.
and lots of great things can happen there.
Okay.
But there's a saying that a union strong than sources. And with our community being fully united and involved, I just said to you, we have a customary land deed that is lying down there. And people are going into those places, taking investment from them, and no one is talking.
Mm.
But when we are organized, believe me, we can get seriously involved, even if the government is with the deed in our hand, and that we can find our own investment, or when they send people there, we can get, development, whatever coming to us as a community. We can benefit from our customary land. So development such as we can build school, we're able to do some minimal things like hand pumps, construction, public latrines, but we are more involved. We want to be more involved in the emancipation of people through education. Because when people are educated, they can easily be able to run their own lives. But when people are not educated, anybody can use them. Even the educators sometimes are driving themselves crazy. Political time. Who want to have stake in politics? Who becomes leader within our terrain as well? So we can pull out any of our senior citizens to say, look, this time around, you will become the representative of our community.
That's why I'll drive you that. I'm seeing this big in the near
And
future.
we have a voice.
Okay.
We can do that. We tired of people coming from there everywhere coming out, but just supporting them.
And some of the concession, they do bad concession, they sign it.
Nobody's talking about it.
Okay.
But believe me, after this retreat, you will have not only J Cover being appearing, you have the actual bonnet people like myself and others who will be appearing, will be in the media. We're going to get active. We'll get active because we want our people to know that we are around. We can't sit by anymore and allow things to just happen because other people have been driving it. No, that is not going to happen anymore. And so even leaders from the country are aware that they belong to this union, but perhaps we are not being very forceful. That's why everybody is lacking back. But we are going to be forceful. And that's the reason why I'm here today. I want to say to our citizens, show up everywhere you are, wherever you find yourself. Every time there's death, we have people come from as far as Bone Country. We have people coming from as far as Lower Lofa, Bomi, and other places to come in, to sympathize with that family member. And we'll meet there, we'll say, oh, long time we've not seen, and all of that. So for this retreat, we want our people to come from everywhere. A minimum contribution is being asked for to be made. We want to actually get paid a little like 15 United States dollars because it's just a day that we'll go sit down, we talk about issues, we talk about development, we look back at our lives, what we want to do, what we want to achieve, and all of that. So we want to call on you. Well, I will leave you a number that you can call, to reach any of us with your support. So we're looking out for support, voluntary contribution of $515, $15 for your food, is for your t-shirt because we want to be identified. So sometimes some people don't even know.
People like you will do more, but
By the special grace of God, because we believe that we should be able to do more. When God bless you, you should be a blessing also to this kind of institution. Believe me, everybody may not have the capacity, and those that have the capacity, I'm sure they will lead the cause of it. And that's why I want to urge you. If you're associated with any family member, reach out to them and say the Bonus Citizen Union is meeting.
Okay. I didn't hear you attach the time for the meeting.
It's a whole other event, but at least arrival should be anywhere between 8:45 by 9 o'clock, 9:30, maybe breakfast and what have you. Then we kick off discussion from there. We'll be there up to 3, 4 o'clock. We just because for the first time, some people will be seeing JKB, their own song. For the first time, some people will be meeting eminent song, Harry Fomantan, who I worked so very well in another land. Where they're in Mankibi County, still lower impact. That son of ours have done in at the Booker Washington Institute is alma mater. We're so proud of him. Someone like that, when we said before, he inspired us. So people like that serve as inspiration for our people. So we'll all be there in our numbers. just show up and form part of it.
Okay, that is great. So let's take at least a couple of calls, and then you will close the final information. 0770-202-579, 0770-202-579. I love the passion in JKB voice this morning. This man love Babu.
That you know that every time.
Yeah, so you can call if you are from there. Better still, whatever contribution you can make. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Antonio Zizi. I'm so great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from a region in Lufa called Only region.
Okay.
And that in that region we have the Diamond and Subordinate Township. In that region we have the Easy Mountain, the Lufa River. So I don't really know whether that region is part of this organization.
Okay. Well, why don't
The
you give
fact
me?
that the name is Bonnie attached.
Okay, Bondi. Okay. Yes, 0770-202-579. Bapolu people, y'all call the Bondi people. Y'all call and let's talk about this thing. This caller is off the line. 0770-202-579. We have the veteran JKB here this morning talking about his native land. Yeah. Let me take this call. Wow, this person's getting off the line also.
Yes, 0777-285-961. Yeah, I think I call online too.
Yes, let me pick this. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
My name is Marka here at Georgia for the Movement for Economic Empowerment Move.
Go ahead.
Man, yeah, go ahead. Or you're from what party?
Yes, political party move. So what do you want?
I do, boy.
Good morning.
Good morning to JKP.
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Marka and I call from the Iceland.
Okay.
Yeah, the brother thing that they are my in-law, the police union. My wife is also part of the union, and if you go to Bokulu, we have a very large community called Bole community. Then we have our own house.
Okay.
After that, you see, they are very, very united. Even when something happens, you will see the whole year abandoned.
Okay.
So I want to congratulate them. I want to tell them thank you for keeping the world alive, and I will also be part of the program this coming Saturday.
That is good. So apart from the $15 contribution as an in-law, you know.
Don't push it, man, too much so you shouldn't come on. I'm at 15, okay.
Good morning.
That way, hold on. I know which country you from.
Good morning.
Yeah, Benjamin.
That way is from Nimba. Good morning.
They will just support me. It's from Nimba.
Good morning.
Daya, hold on.
Yeah, this is Moses.
Okay.
Am I calling on?
Yeah, on Truth FM Live. Go ahead. JKB is here talking about the Bondi people.
Uncle JKB, long time. How are you?
Good to hear from you. Thank you.
Where have you been?
Oh my God.
He's here.
I'm here.
I knew he was going to act.
Oh! I'm so happy to get into this.
Great.
Yes. Talk about the Bondi people.
Not an issue. They may want to talk about that. Cover being voice.
Actually, I'm not on that region, so I was like concerned why they will be hosting the entire process of program.
All right, he will tell you.
Okay. Yes, Benjamin Way.
Let's move by the sound of JKB voice this morning. I tried to decipher his journalistic voice from his advocacy voice, and I think
And you are getting the journalistic voice. You're getting that. You can see it. I could see him from the other side of the studio there.
I can see that JKB is really tired with what has been happening. You could hear the sound of frustration from JKB, and that's the reason I call. I think every Liberian needs to take responsibility of their community, their township, because if we don't and we always rely on someone else to solve our problems, I don't think we're going anywhere. And hearing people like JKB getting involved, I want to believe the people of that township are going to be seeing their problems solved. Looking at the fact that people like I'm from Nimba, I've heard Nikkei recently calling for the internal affairs to come and defend why we are not having township and chieftains and superintendent elections. These are conversations that need to go on so that development can go on in the various community and not just from the hierarchies of the politicians. So JJB, keep it up, and I believe that there will be good news coming from that part of Babulu very soon with their involvement. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ben. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah, so
Yes.
take this.
Well,
Okay.
I think
Good morning.
one of the eminent president.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's like JJB. The always
I'm not
let's take that off track. Daniel Johnson morning. Oh,
Please can read the numbers
yeah,
out.
hot name.
My
Brand or Ria Brand.
please.
Yes.
To the Marka. Oh, big good morning, long time.
Yes, we hear from you. Good morning.
I'm gonna do about 5 and let me appreciate JJB. Like the props there to pay my work. You know, JJB are still in the electric fee. So the morning I'm listening to him, the Abra yet. It's necessary for all people that JJB who have been in the process, knowing all the issues, the happening issues in our country, when he talk of going back home, bringing the people together. You know what comes to my mind this morning is that to identify, when you come together, you identify your own time, two persons to represent us. Support that person in a collective everyone is welcoming. JJB started, let's say the Bible people started making Bible, I can tell you, it will go all across because we are doing, we good at that. Everything I tested and recommended in other people refer to their family. So I'm so excited this morning, JJB. It is welcoming. Probably some of us will probably to link for you people, how you people will carry on the process so that we can build that. If any people are doing that, we can build for your foundation. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you might have another call.
Yes. Let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. My own name is Marka Davis.
What face you get to fry in a Bondi people thing?
Listen, Marka, you know, we from the North Alliance, Nima in the North, Nova in the North, Buffalo, though they are westing. So JKB is one of the major journalists, one of our biggest brother respected from the True Breakfast Show, the connection, though I didn't support it, the government and believe people should not get woven by that way.
Oh.
But the truth is, this initiated his championing, right?
Oh my God.
He has seen the marginalization of the people, no one to speak, so he's turning up and calling people like, let's do the thing I initiated, we expect so many citizens in this country to take. Even though sometimes the air will be with the can't give it to contest this shit. How do they now?
Yeah, but if that happens, it will just make his voice louder. That's all. Nothing wrong with that.
It's a very good thing. You see, it's an added advantage to you people as a group. When you know that this party of Western Canada, from when they have a citizen union, to be able to even file in the petition, I want to keep what they were saying is good. So I applaud you for that.
Okay.
Thank you anyway.
Thank you. Okay, another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Pastor George Casey calling from Washington.
Okay.
I want to extend my thanks and appreciation to you, brother JDB. And to you guys in this year. This is my very first time calling on the show. I've been monitoring people for the past 5 years.
Okay.
I want to appreciate you guys. Actually, I've been thanking for you, brother JDB, for the initiative. Because some of us have been misled ever since as it relates to where we are from, where we came from. I can remember when I was in the university, I said that I was from Booming. So every time Booming scholarship come up and go to the guys to say, okay, speak something, you know, from speak one of the languages from
Speak something Angola.
Then I will be thinking what to say. I did not know what to say. So my father had been in the States for about 30 years. So I called him and said, which part of Booming you from? So he said, I'm from between Bakulu and Booming. So I said, wow, he did not carry us there. We're born where he was rather. So I said, but then I am lost. So I think on this initiative, big fellow shaking, I think I'm on the only, and I think I will be willing to work with them because I want to know my roots. Tell me, my father said, in between Babulu and for me, then I think I want to consider myself on Babulu.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
I will work with him.
We'll receive you.
I think and announce a number so that I can know my route. Because
Okay.
since I was born, I've not gone to my own car. I do not actually know where I'm going. People.
Don't worry, you are automatically bonded.
Eh?
I think you are bonded already.
Oh yes, I am. I consider that from today on.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Chief, you listen to the callers' commendations coming your way, and others believe that this is a great initiative. They even describe it as a kind of revolution that other groups in other places will start to follow suit, especially based on the outcome of the kind of things you will be doing.
Yeah. And believe me, we will again after the entire process, after the retreat, I hope again you extend another opportunity to us to give you some feedback because believe me, this retreat is going to be resounding. We appear there. Anybody with interest you want to learn from us because we've existed for a number of time, you also welcome. So let me inform our people from the let me say Farmer Town, Queenstown, Toto Kwale, Wibama Town, just around anywhere you come from within Lower Lofa, and you know that you have attachment with the Boni people. They are meeting at the home of Jala Mesco. The name Mesco is a household name in our in Bapolu County. Yeah, he's available. So let me read out in fact his personal number that you can also take just in case you want to make well way that he live on the Cowell Road. 077161419. The home of Jala Mesco. This is his personal number. He will be receiving the rest of us there. The number is 077161419. Let me also share perhaps other numbers that you may desire. You can also call my number 0776 561 202 0776 561 202. You can call that number and you'll find me. Eminent sons of Bapolu, Honorable Wasowa Biver, 0777 801031. 0777 801031. And all the numbers you call, I can't read almost everyone number. You'll be able to reach to us. If you got other people that you know you're connected to, then you can reach out to their numbers, get them, and inform them that we are meeting the bonus citizen are meeting, and that meeting will be a very resounding one. We come from there energized, we want to work for our people, we want to serve them. Somebody talking, maybe JKB will be represented. These things are not on our mind right now. I think we should be advocating. I've been in the media for a little over 20 years now. So if I transition, I should be able to do some advocacy. I should be able to do that for our people. We've seen the light. So why should we be in darkness forever? Like my friend and brother Ben was saying, we need to go back to help our people. Government is not going to do it all. But when you have sons and daughters initiating good things for their people, it will serve them well. Then government can come and do the larger one or the bigger ones, the roads and all of that. I think in our ways we can be able to do some things for our people. But one thing, lots of inspiration will come from this meeting because you have some of your sons that excel academically, to provide you insight how you can make your way around. The only thing that we must emancipate our people, especially from the Bona community, is education. And I think that's one of the reasons we'll be sharing. Those of our parents who did not speak well, did not go to school, we want to encourage and let their children go to school. It will help us a lot. And Marka, let me say thanks again to you and the management here for the work you've done. Somebody asked, where have I been? I'm at the University of Liberia. After I resigned here, I work at the University of Liberia. And with the radio there, we are located at Fendel. That station went down. I mean, the tower went down since the 3rd of April. It has to be restored. It has to be resurrected. So, I mean, I feel good again sitting behind microphone since almost 3, 4 months I've been behind microphone to find myself there today. I think it's welcome. And thank you for the opportunities. Thank you for the privilege. And thanks for the hard work you do here. Thanks to all of our callers and our citizens. Let's meet on Saturday, the 13th, beginning morning hours to afternoon, and just talk Bonde community, Babylon County.
Great. The voice of Elder J. Kofi BN, well, Bonding Citizens Union. Well, the retreat is on Saturday in Carwell, starting from the morning hours up to afternoon, evening hours. Yes, let's go for our break. We'll come back. We'll bring on the folks from Orange, Liberia, coming up right here on the TBS. Don't go away.
When it comes to communication in Liberia, Orange is number one.
Orange is the best. Orange is the best. Oh, Orange is the best.
Orange is the best.
Strongest network, widest coverage.
Orange is the best.
Fastest internet speed.
Orange is the best.
People, Orange is the best. Yes, Orange is the best.
Please, who? Company Guinea, that's a Iboga Orange. Topaga number one.
Company is Orange. I don't got it best.
Orange will more you the telephone on phone.
Reliable, trusted, and dependable.
Orange is about 7. Yeah, Orange is
Orange is the best.
It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
Introducing the Orange Money Card to Wallet service. How to transfer money from your bank card to an Orange Money wallet with the Card to Wallet service. Go to the Orange Botswana website at www.orange.co.bw and select the drop-down menu and click on Orange Online. This will open a new tab which will ask you to sign in. Click on Sign Up to register for the Card to Wallet service as a new user. Enter your name, surname, the Orange number and email address that will be linked to this service. Proceed to enter your occupation and create and confirm your password, which you will then be required to sign in with every time you make a card to wallet transfer. You will then receive an email confirmation. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone. Click on the email confirmation link to finish off the registration. Once the registration is complete, log in, click on Card to Wallet, then enter the Orange Money number you are transferring to and the amount. Continue by entering the source of funds, purpose of funds, and proceed to payment. Click the Visa or MasterCard option and enter your card number, your full names as well as the card expiry date. Proceed to enter the CVV number and click Continue. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone to complete the transaction. Click on Continue to complete the transaction. And just like that, the transaction is complete.
You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
Alfred, I'm traveling soon, so I need to get my birth certificate. I need to go pay my fees, but it will take too much time.
Alfonso, no worries. Thanks to Orange Money and LRA, there is a convenient way to pay for the fees. It is fast and easy. We can now pay the fees for birth certificate, marriage certificate, travel clearance, fire inspection, and business registration renewal from the comfort of our homes and workplaces.
Really? But tell me, Alfred, how does it work?
First, go to any Orange store POS or Orange Money agent to open your Orange Money account and put money in your wallet. The service is available in both USD and Liberian dollars. Then to pay your fees, dial star 144 hash to enter your Orange Money wallet. In your Orange Money wallet, select your currency option, for example, USD. Then select Pay Taxes and Fees. Next, you select Non-Tax Payment. Then select the service you want to pay for. In your case, it's birth certificate. After that, you select option 1 to pay for yourself or option 2 to pay for someone else. If you want to pay for someone else, just enter their name or reference number. Next, enter the amount you want to pay, for example, 15 USD for birth certificate. To confirm your payment, enter your 4-digit Orange Money PIN code. You then receive a pop-up message that says your transaction is successful. After that, you receive an SMS from Orange Money confirming transaction, its ID, amount, biller name, date, time, and new balance. Then LRA also sends you an SMS confirming the transaction and its ID, amount paid, type of non-tax, date, and time.
That's great. It's fast and easy.
I told you so. With Orange Money and LRA, you can pay your Government of Liberia fees easily.
To pay my taxes and fees easily,
We are waiting a full team.
Yeah, the full team. So meanwhile, let's we're doing too much politics this morning. Let's entertain ourselves a little bit. This song, I love in Africa so much. Chris Brown, they need a weather man. There we go. OBO. Let's call It is my pre-birthday song. Huh?
Exactly.
I mean, you Skyping, you Facebooking, you tweeting, you texting or what?
I'm WhatsApping.
This is home. And you under the cold.
This station rules the nation. True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
You saying something? Uh-huh. The grand finals of the Euro, you have Spain and that are from
England.
My prediction didn't work.
That was not even what I wanted.
What?
I wanted Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. My prediction didn't go through, man.
Oh, don't worry. We are confident that we'll beat England.
But I tried past this guy from Lone Star, Josiah Johnson. For that biscuit, but at least I did a prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so it's the 3 Lions of England, first finals in the Euros. Wow. Against Spain, they could put up a surprise on Sunday.
They can put a surprise.
Hey, my man. For that biscuit.
They can put, look, football is science.
It's science.
Yeah, football is science. Now, before we used to be playing Abugatine, they would say football at biscuit. But this time, football is science. That's why people that Pep Guardiola and the Lex, Mourinho.
So with the Arsenal fans, will not be able to get that mixture?
The Lex of, but who to, your former Wenger knew that.
As in Wenger?
Yeah, he knew that the team you were building, it was smooth or bringing up professionals. There'll be a point in time in the season that he will know that he can win the league.
This is our time now.
Yeah,
this coming season now.
Again?
Yes.
Well, Podolski, the biggest struggle, celebrated his birthday on the 17th of July this month.
Yeah.
How many more days to go? 6?
You're doing the countdown.
Yes,
you
so, yes, 6 more days to go.
Don't be asking.
6 more days to go.
Don't be asking the happened waiting for George. We are at the airport. You know, George is coming back, right?
Yes. George is coming back. And
yeah.
He was warning his people that coming back, you're coming, welcoming, you're welcoming. I see anybody with rocking a hand, you all know.
Even if I'm passing the VIP.
Yeah, nobody else so right. So Onu Tamba Ora Roberts is celebrating his birthday 6 days from now. So we have planned to do something to surprise him, even though whether he's in the know or not, I don't care. Okay. But I'm the chief of protocol. So I announced the numbers earlier. We want for you to make a passionate contribution so that we can do something to motivate this young man with the level of work you've been doing in the country. So again, I called the orange number. Yes, very easy to deal with. Orange Money is the best. 0770-202579. 0770-202579. Once you enter that number, the name that will appear will be Marka Davis.
Marka Davis.
That's just it.
Marka
Davis.
You not see Yaka.
You know, you can see Yaka.
You not see friend focus.
You can't even see students.
Your vibe to this song, what we anticipate the team from Orange.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, man.
So let's do it. Let's make it man feel good. Let's do it.
This one is called
Some mix doctor. I don't know love. They don't know. Then you speak of me. Are you ready for me? Energy like cocaine. Green the latte like green. When I'm blue, I enter. Then I go bring you to enter my love. Show you want to see better. I don't give them like a better. Oh no. Many. Cover. You know I know they give you. You know they will give you a weapon. None of the money that they come like us. Nothing keep up with. You are me, let me free you to enter. You want me better, I don't give them back better. Why not? When I'm blue, I need me enter, then I go free you to.
And you know
what's up? What's going on?
You
don't know it all.
You don't know it all.
Well, that's
for once.
Wait. Let me hold up. What Musa said? Hassan Belete.
It said for once. Okay. I feel sorry for my country.
Okay.
Yesterday, today, and tomorrow are the same.
Ego. This is Musa Hassan Belete.
Yes.
And Musa say he have a strategic message to post on my birthday. Yeah, he falls on automatic rating. What's this again?
This is sad.
He said for once, I feel sorry for my country. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow are the same. There you go.
I wasn't the chief feeling that day.
For true. Yeah. And we look forward to the Amos Sawyer Foundation, yes, Trust Me Education Foundation, to be launched very soon. Councilor Kabina Janet, coming up, we said Musa Hassan Belete, these are all disciples. I don't want to say like Samuel Jackson will say, I'm disciple of Back of Matthew. These are all disciples of Amos Sawyer. Yes, they look forward to launch the Amos Claudel Sawyer Education Foundation very, very soon. That student, you're protesting whole day. Foundation will be launched very soon. Some of you will get scholarships and other stuff like that. Yes, we look forward to it very, very soon. 26 minutes down, 9 o'clock is Thursday morning. Is wet out there. You driving, drive with care. Hey man, take your time as you drive your way through the city. And this morning, yes, we'll still get our team coming up in a few minutes. Right now, we'll link up with our team coming up on the breakfast show this morning. This is Chris Brown and Derry Doe. It's called Yeah, let me make this one out. Marka, you notice something? Normally, when 26 is coming, we'll have a song that will hit the city. And up to now, we haven't gotten the song.
11 days.
To July 26.
11 days in a month.
Yes. Normally, when 26 is coming, we'll have a hit song or maybe the Christmas. But the whole song, I just Yellow Machine and take over. Yeah. No music, man.
And in a special way, let's remember the Lorena Enterprise.
Okay.
Lorena Enterprise is a business on the Mid-Dwazon Road, famously known as Under the Tree, even though they have cut the tree down ever since. But that business is owned by our gender analyst, Evelyn Padesigbi, competing with other businesses. But that's a Liberian-owned business. So we encourage our people to get there and get their provisions. I mean, that is great. Lorena Enterprise is a partner to the TBS.
Okay.
They've been doing some great job with us here, and yes.
Okay. Every morning there. Not for the audition. Yes, but on a very serious note, musicians, you have to work on something, man. Not only say hit song or local music that will hit.
They want force me to go to studio.
Yeah, don't go. That thing you release, what the village people are giving that guy hard time. Each time the man take a microphone to sing, the bro on your car. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's play the song. This is Sam Achibon. It's called Out Tonight. This is Samuel Vanny, Sam Achibon. It's a remix.
It doesn't matter, girl, if I don't call. Like, baby, me be the one. But I'm still let her don't fall. Only falling love, baby, time. The tables of alcohol. And for you, I got queen. The night is the protocol. Tonight I'm on your
With orange money, I can send money to my bank danta.
Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family.
Orange Money.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Yeah, this is one of Liberia's most consistent musical celebrities, Sam Ajivon. Yeah, Sam Ajivon. Out Tonight is a remix featuring Jamaican superstar Serene. It's called Out Tonight. It's a remix right here on the Truth Breakfast Show. It's 9:29. Yes, the exact check in Monrovia would like to say good morning. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is the TBS. Yes, this is where National Unit to begin. Truth FM, the heart and soul of Liberia. My name is O'Neill, along with Marka right here, running straight up to the next 30 minutes. We have our full guests in the studio this morning. Let's see if we can have a self introduction. Let's do a round table. We're seeing ladies and gentlemen there. Let's do a round table. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing there?
And I am the head of the business development program at Orange Digital Center. I also coordinate all our different trainings and programming at the Orange Digital Center. So the Orange Digital Center, for those of you listening to us for the first time, is a corporate social responsibility initiative by Orange Liberia as a way of empowering young Liberians with technology and entrepreneurship development skills. So we run 4 programs, but I'll just highlight quickly 3 of them.
Okay, so before you do, let's do a round. Your rest of your colleagues do. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the energy. Just great. So let's do a round table again. Yes, just tell us your name and what's role you play at the computer.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my name is James Givlaw, and I'm a student of Stars University, studying information technology, and I'm also a junior software developer, and also enrolling at Lacoste College of Education, studying primary education. So, by the way, that is my introduction. So, with ODC, Orange User Center, we propose a solution of solving some key problems in Liberia, and then I'm here to represent my team on talking about the solution, how helpful is it to Liberia.
Great. Yeah.
Good morning. It's a privilege being here. Thanks to ODC and Truth FM. My name is Irene Tina Dennis. I'm a student or senior student of the Bluecrest University, studying software engineering. And I'm a scholar of the Bowie Peace Foundation and also a CEO of Cybe 91 PS Innovates startup. So I'm here today representing the e-government team 1 of their Just in a Hackathon. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah, be careful with your technology word. If we get a lot. Yeah, what about this Orange Digital Center? Let's talk about it a little bit.
So yeah, great. Thank you. So the Orange Digital Center, as I was saying earlier, is a corporate social responsibility initiative, CSR initiative by Orange GSM, Orange Liberia, as a way of empowering young people with digital and entrepreneurship skills, so they're able to solve some of the most pressing problems in their community in Liberia, but also equally either create jobs by starting their own businesses or seeking employment opportunities after graduating from the trainings that we offer. So we run four major programs at ODC, or Orange Digital Center. So we have our business development program, which is called the Orange Fab, where we provide business development skills, including trainings, mentorship, coaching, access to networking, Orange resources in Liberia and beyond, to enable them either start their businesses or to skill for those who already have existing businesses to grow their existing businesses. So I manage that in particular. In addition to that, we have a coding school where we teach people how to code and program, how to communicate with the computer language.
Okay.
So we've ran different kinds of trainings, including Node.js, that's a tech word, Python,
Gotta be careful.
JavaScript, and so forth. So currently, we have a web development course going on for 5 months, and at the end of this program, we're hoping that participants of the program are able to build functioning websites as well as mobile applications. So, in addition to that, we have this Saturday, as a matter of fact, we're starting a new course for kids between the ages of 9 to 16 on how to program using Python,
Okay.
which is another language.
Using Python, what is that? You say Python.
Python is a computer language,
Okay.
right?
It's a zero language.
Yes, right. So they'll learn how to program computer applications using Python. A few weeks ago, they learned how to build websites. So kids between the ages of 9 to 16, we're training them for about 5 weeks how to build websites. So in addition to our coding school, we also have our fabrication lab. Is a digital workshop, pretty much just like a carpenter shop, or so is a digital workshop that has different kinds of machines and equipment to enable people prototype. So if you have a concept, let's say this microphone, you want to create a microphone like this, or this microphone stand, we have a machine in our space called the 3D printer. So you can basically do like a model or design on the computer and have it printed you can have these different components printed and assembled by the printer, so that we have, which is called the 3D printer. So you can print physical copy of objects. We have a laser cutter, we have an engraver in that space, we have banner printers, and so we do different kinds of stuff in that space. And then we have other programs called the Orange Social Venture Prize, where annually we invite social impact leaders in Liberia to submit ideas around creating impact across different sector, health, education, and so forth. And then they go through a competition where they get to pitch their ideas and win money to be able to, launch their project. So that's currently ongoing. We're currently in the review process for that competition. And in August, we'll be having the pitching competition. But anyways, let me not continue, because today specifically we're here with our recently ended hackathon, which was a competition. Let's say it was a technology race competition where we brought in young talents, about 38 young talents from across different areas in Liberia, to develop technological solutions across 4 different areas. So we had government services. How do we make government services more efficient? There's so many different inefficiencies when it comes to service delivery across the government. That was one of the sectors. Procurement. A lot of organizations have challenges with procuring goods and services. It's costly, it's time consuming. The processes sometimes are not transparent and it lacks accountability. So we're trying to find solutions using technology to address those issues along procurement. And then transportation and delivery. So today you want to order for food or you want to order for something, you got to call one delivery agent. When that delivery agent ain't available, you got to call the next. And how can you use technology to actually solve that problem? And then finally, we're looking at youth unemployment. How do you solve the problem of youth unemployment? hundreds of graduates annually, let's say thousands of graduates annually leave the walls of university, technical and vocational education programs. How do you create jobs for them? And so we brought, you see, these faces are the winners of that competition. They're part of teams. We only have one representative from each of the team.
Okay.
So they competed for 3 days and they came up with solutions to address key problems along those four different sectors, and we'll be working with them the next 12 months to be able to build or develop those technology solutions. So that's what Orange will be supporting them to do over the next.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so let's give them the opportunity to say a little bit about their teams. Yes.
No, let's start with Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, which team you from?
I'm
Or
from the
Hackington? Your guide me trip if I'm missing out.
hackathon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm from
competition.
the e-government. Team one is the winning team, the champion of the
How much you
hackathon.
won?
So we won $1,000 as a cash prize and plus our 12 months incubation.
Okay.
Talk about your solution.
No, hold on, stop that. Do it. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, you're in house now, so we're going through everything of the microphones. Share your own experience with us. I mean, to have a female going to a computer, not many will see.
Well, it was challenging, but it was worth it. Like I always say, thanks to OTC for the opportunity, because at this stage of our career in OTC providing opportunity for us to be able to give back to our society is really, really amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so before we ask further questions, let's hear from the other team
Okay,
members.
again, my name is James Gifler from the freelancing and gig economy. Okay, team two. So, our solution is basically focused on the freelancing and gig economy in Liberia. We're trying to streamline the process of the gig economy. We don't know when we talk about gig economy, we talk about an economy where people work on based on contract, stuff like that, not full employment. So we look at the rise of unemployment and underemployment, and then we look at also people that wanting some contract jobs. So freelancing gig economy, our solution was to focus on how can we minimize unemployment and then underemployment, and then also connect clients with technical experts or professionals. So that was our solution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's look at what inspired your team to focus on a specific problem you addressed during the hackathon.
Fine. So just going back over what you just said. So what inspired my team and I was that when we went onto the board of finding solutions to some of the problems in Liberia, especially our sector, we saw that there are people who are graduated from the technical field, and then they don't have the opportunity to showcase their skills. Okay, and then they want to earn more money to be able to fulfill their needs. And then we look at the other side, we have the clients, those that have the jobs. Those people want somebody reliable to be able to do those jobs. So we have a gap in between there. One is those that have the technical knowledge, but they don't have the means of showcasing their talent for people to get in contact with them. And then those that have the job but want somebody reliable to do that job. So we came in with a solution called local. And then local is just talking about those guys that are going to be doing the job, and they are going to be reliable, and you're going to trust them because we are going to go through some evaluation process with those people. So coming back, we are connecting clients with technical expert to provide solution in job unemployment, giving freelancing contracts, and then being able to solve some of these issues in Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ari, you want to comment too?
Yeah,
Concerning.
so our project title was Birth Pass. So Birth Pass is an web application that you use to access or to process your birth certificates from the comfort of your homes. So we solve problems when it relates to queues, people standing on the line to process their birth certificate or to even request for a birth certificate, the efficiency, the transparency. So we brainstorm like in 3 days to come up with that solution of the app where people can just stay from home and then just apply for your birth certificate, do your interview online, your fingerprints, and also data validation. Yeah.
Great. Can you tell us about some of the challenges and solutions as well? I guess all along this process, there was a day where you have to nod your head, knocking it back and forth, where you couldn't find an easy solutions. You want to talk about that? Some of the challenges.
Yeah. Like for my team, we were like three persons taking final, and I want to use this medium to say thanks to Matthias E.D. Loken, who led our team to victory. He had to multitask. He's an artificial intelligence guy. Like he just got his master's and then came back and then had to do a lot of work for us. It was really challenging. Like the time and the team dynamics, working with individuals from different backgrounds. It wasn't easy, but then we managed to make it through. We kind of have mutual understanding, respect for everyone's view, and so forth.
Yeah, James, you want to talk about
Yeah,
your
yes.
own
So
challenges as well?
you said challenges we
Mhm.
experience. So yeah, um, you know, coming up with a solution to a problem is something tense and require a lot of process. And then we were working 3 days. So if you could imagine in that, we have to, because we are like six persons, everybody with different perspective, trying to create a single solution. So the first day was very contagious. People bringing different ideas. We put it on the board. We got to go through it, find them, and then select the next stage. And then let's say we have about six different ideas, and then the six we try to drop it to three, and then three go to two, two go to one. So we figure it out. We have some misunderstanding. We came back, but we did it as a team, teamwork, collaboration. That was the key. And then we have some in orange industry experts, most specifically Jared, who's sitting here. He already helped out in the process. Yeah, because whenever we went through our problem and solution statements, he come down, look into it, and tell what needs to be done to face the kind of solution that we're trying to look at, the problem we're trying to provide to the solution we're trying to provide to the problem we are seeing. So Jera helped us in that process, and we are so happy to thank you for that, my team and I. So my team and I did well. We went through that, but it was tense, and we'll say ODC thank you, because without ODC this wasn't going to be possible. Like giving us the opportunity with this idea and bring solution to our country. This is something great, and I want to say thank you for that.
So, what are plans for your project moving forward, especially with the support from the Orange of Hub incubation program?
Okay, so we just before I answer that, we just also have one more one of the other winners who's here as well. But over the next 12 months, they will go through an incubation program. So the incubation program, now that they've hashed these different ideas, we don't have the solutions yet. So we need to work with them to build their capacity to become entrepreneurs, but also to build these solutions, right? To develop these solutions so that they become live and people can use them. And potentially, we're hoping that once we can get some users and we have a proof of concept, we're able to invest further in, in launching this on the market, these solutions on the market. So over the next 12 months, we'll have different kinds of programs, including leadership and team building, running a business, market research, data analysis. Will be also enhancing their skills in programming and coding as well, because they need those kinds of technology skills to be able to develop the solutions further. Some of them do have the skills. James, for instance, is going through our web development program currently, but they need further skills to be able to develop these solutions so that they are launched on the market. So we'll do all of that. We'll do business development training. We'll do leadership training, team work and collaboration training. We'll do market research. So they'll go to the market, go to these various stakeholders that require these solutions, speak with them, ask them questions, so that they're able to provide user-friendly feedback that can be adapted into the development of these technology solutions. So that's what we'll be doing over the next 12 months. It's going to be really intense as well. It's going to require a lot of time commitment because launching and operating a technology startup is not like an easy feat. Any business for that matter is not easy. And so at the levels they are right now, there's still some of them are still in school. They're still, they have other responsibilities and other engagement. Regardless, we'll be supporting them towards honing their skills or enhancing their entrepreneurship skills and acumen and leadership skills and technology skills and marketing skills and so forth to be able to launch these different projects to the market over the next 12 months.
That's good. Can we talk to the new person?
Agnes?
Yes, yes, please. Just introduce yourself and share with us a bit of the experience you had so far. Yeah. Yes, go ahead. I hope you're
Yeah,
getting me.
yeah. Agnes is Parker representing e-government team too. So coming up with this idea about solving a lot of problems surrounding government sectors was something very challenging, because like I and my team were like because we apply with different ideas and coming together as a team, they come to one conclusion solving, oh yes, we need to solve the particular problem was something very challenging. But the idea that I and my team developed is that the platform that we want to create is cap spotter, and this platform gonna solve a lot of government issues like birth certificates, lesson, health certificate, death certificate, and other essential government documents.
Hmm. So, what inspired your team to choose that specific program, if I may say?
Oh, so we actually got inspired by number one doing our research because we did research about other countries like how they access government services online. So we look at India. They have India Digital that people citizen access birth certificate online, and also have SIM-pass also in Singapore. People access birth certificate online, and also come to our personal challenges in accessing those government services was something that actually motivate us to say, oh yes, is there's a need that other people want to pass through that other people cannot go through it, so they should get it with ease. So it's what actually inspired my team.
As
And
winner, what are the benefits?
Okay, so I will address that.
Okay.
I think one of the things, obviously, over the 3 days of the hackathon process, on day one, for instance, we had two different panel conversations or discussions around digital transformation in Liberia and what the prospects and the challenges are. So they were part of those panel conversations at audience in the space, and they got to gain deeper insight in terms of what's possible and what's not possible in Liberia at the moment. So they got industry knowledge and resources from these experts. There was a networking session. They've been able to connect to new people. In addition to that, they received several trainings in design thinking. They learned how to pitch their solutions. They learned how to use a platform to be able to prototype their technological solution to show at least the demo. So they receive series of training at the beginning. On day two and day three, there's a lot of support in terms of coaching to enable them get to the pitching competition, the final day. But one of the most, I think, exciting thing for all of them is obviously the cash prize. So the winning team received $1,000, will be receiving $1,000 in cash prize. And then the second team 750, and then the third team $500 US dollars from Orange Liberia. So that's exciting for them. In addition to that, like I said, the incubation program over the next 12 months will be investing nothing less than $10,000 in each of these different projects or solutions to get them to market. So that's like 30,000 plus we're talking about in total value of the support that we will be providing to get these ideas. Like you said, the birth certificate, for instance, is one of the most important documents that unlocks other kinds of things. If you need a passport, for instance, as a citizen, you need a birth certificate. If you need I think if you need your national ID as well, you need a birth certificate. So there are different other institutions that rely on that particular identification document to give you access to other, immunities as a citizen of the country. So they're trying to solve that. I learned, I'm not too sure, I may be incorrect, that on average per day, they only process around 50 people. I don't know how true that is. But that's why I learned. I stand to be corrected. So imagine you're processing only 50, whereas you're having hundreds of births per day. So you should be able to process significantly more than just 50 birth certificates per day. And technology is here to be able to enhance. We should be able to adapt technology to be able to enhance the customer service experience in accessing government services. Um, Government services team two is trying to provide a 360-degree solution around all government services, not just birth certificate, but every access point. So just through one platform, you're able to access or apply for multiple government services just in few clicks, right? Just in few clicks, either at the comfort of your home or at the comfort of wherever you are, and you're able to clearly track and know if you apply for your driver license renewal today and you pay the money online through Orange Money, you complete the form, you pay the money through Orange Money, it tells you maybe in 5 or 7 days your driver license will be ready. And in 5, 7 days when your driver license is ready, you get a notification by text message, SMS to pick up your driver license at XY, point, So you don't have to go through Ministry of Transport and then you stay on long queues and then you even know whether you paid that day and today maybe the bank system down. So you gotta go the next day and the next day the bank system down also. So they're trying to solve that. Local man is trying to solve the issue of unemployment, especially among uh, laborers, especially skilled laborers, for instance, carpenters, electricians, and so on. These people usually don't have full-time jobs, right? So they're usually on part-time contracts and all those kind of stuff. So if you want today to hire somebody to do construction work for you, you got to pass through somebody that you know that may have a connection with a person who determines whether this person is reliable or not. So they're trying to solve that issue by creating a platform that connects um, anyone with someone who has the skill to do their job. So carpenter or mason or electrician, and they are able to validate that process, that person's experience and skills to be able to connect you with them so that you can hire them, and that reduces the stress of you moving up and down and calling one person to another to be able to find somebody to do your job. So yeah.
That is good. So, on the overall, how do you see your solution contributing to the broader digital transformation efforts of the country?
Yeah, so our solution is going to empower or boost government revenue, and it's also going to empower healthcare facilities. Moreover, it's going to provide a functional API that can relate other services like national ID, passport, and data validation, which is going to lead to us creating a national database.
Yeah.
Okay. My solution is gonna be strictly into three main things: reduce unemployment rate, uh, and then secondly is gonna help technical workers, so professionals to improve their skills, and then the next one is gonna helping underemployment. And in additional, local man, it's not just about Liberia. The first solution, we are restricting it to Liberia, but once we start getting feedbacks, positive feedbacks, we're going to expanding different sector. Another sector we are going to try digitalizing after local men have been implemented and getting sources stored will be in the teaching field. We will also want to connect teachers with schools that are wanting professional or quality instructors with who have been certified go through the process of education. So local man is just starting, but once we start, we're gonna when we get feedback, positive feedback, we're gonna proceed in other sectors, and then the country gonna benefit from local men. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you look at the digital sector of Liberia currently, it's just something that you've actually need to navigate through it. And looking at people have the idea of saying that we want to create a particular digital platform, but how do we get the support? So now you supporting us, almost supporting us with this knowledge, and also coming to say, oh, there's a need that we create a particular platform. I think it is a boost for Liberia as a country, because people are gonna say, oh, Liberia have this platform. Liberia is going to another level when it comes to the digital sector. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a few calls. 0770202579. We have a team here this morning from the Orange Digital Center. They've been talking about a recent competition they call the hackathon, and all of that, the solution and all that they did over the period of time. The teams are here. 0770202579. Again, 0770202579 is the number. Any question you want to ask or what understanding you want to have, you can call and then they will tell you more about that. So yeah, so while we are waiting for calls, from the digital center, how do you grade the entire on a whole the performance of the different teams, and I mean what do you see for them as a vision or bigger picture?
Great. I mean, we see huge potential in these sectors. Government services, for instance, is one of the biggest or the largest services that any citizen access in this country, and making that process more effective and efficient, so that people do not struggle to access government services. Not that people refusing to pay taxes, but if you make the process of payment really, really easy and simple for them, people will pay taxes. They will have no choices than to pay taxes. There are so many bottlenecks when you go to access government services. You gotta pay money on a table because you won't stay there the whole day. You gotta go back to work or you gotta go back to school, and you gotta pay extra money. Whereas government can be generating a lot of direct revenue through these payment platform that enables ease transfer of money from the citizens to the government and things like that.
Okay,
So it's a huge.
so let me take this caller. Good morning.
I just want gentlemen to know that I truly appreciate the support that I and the other guests that with him. I'm very concerned about whether this training that's going on will be just for Monrovia area, because we have very smart people up in Syria and in many other counties. Whether they have any plans to expand this program to other parts of the country. Thank you for taking my call.
Okay, so you can respond to that. We don't have the luxury of time again, so yes.
Sure, quickly. So, Orange Digital Center through Orange Liberia has invested significantly through its corporate social responsibility programs in digital literacy in Liberia. So, at the moment, we have one center at the Codington University. It's a huge facility as well, where we got two different labs, computer labs. We have like a co-working space for business development trainings and other kinds of trainings, and we also have a fabrication lab within that space in partnership with Codington. So we've invested into that, and we launched the center in December last year. In addition to that, we're also talking with Top End University currently, so way down in the southeast, to be able to start a center there. We've done some feasibility studies already, and we're in the pipeline of potentially starting an Orange Digital Center there. Under the Orange Foundation, we have over 10 digital schools, where we empowered different schools in across the country with computer or tablets attached to like a PI server to access learning resources. We also have women digital centers in different counties as well. So we have one in Basel, we have in Bonn. Pretty soon we're launching another center, digital center for women, also in Lofa. So which is exciting. The Orange Foundation is actually working on that project through funding from Orange to be able to get that off the ground. So these are different things that we're doing across the country to really empower everyone, especially young people and people with that have that are disadvantaged, to be able to gain digital literacy skills to improve their lives.
Okay, so let's take parting comments from all of the team members across the board. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to say thanks to ODC for this opportunity because it was my first time actually attending hackathon and very intensive, and actually going on group like coming to one conclusion with idea was something very challenging. So I just want to say thanks and I look forward for attending more hackathon.
Well, I want to say thank you also to Orange Digital Center for this opportunity because when we look at our country, we don't see most of these opportunities. So what Orange is already doing is bringing up ideas to solve problems to the like to in Liberia, and I think that is so perfect, and I wish that they do more. And then with the solution that we provided, Orange brought something new into some of our experiences that we've been having, because through this finding solution to a problem and then making that problem come into reality, I want to say thank you to them. Thank you.
Okay.
So we hope that the government of Liberia and other relevant stakeholders can see the vision in this and join hands with Orange Digital Center in helping us to make this initiative come alive because it's going to foster a digital autonomic system. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much for having us on air this morning. We're super excited by these various, opportunities we're providing to young people in Liberia. For us, as a GSM company, we're not just here to make money, but we're also giving back to community, giving back to society. We believe that young people are key drivers, and technology is a tool that they can tap on to be able to drive digital transformation in Liberia. And we are wholly and fully committed to supporting young people through our various initiative at the Orange Digital Center to be able to, thrive and fulfill their potential and solve some of the most pressing problems in the community. And finally, I'd like to say that please check out our Facebook page, Orange Digital Center Liberia, and follow us. We post trainings on a weekly basis, and all of those trainings are free. All of those opportunities are free. So please follow us on Facebook and do not hesitate to apply. Do not hesitate to visit our center in Congo Town opposite YWCA any day from Monday to Friday, and we'll be open to answering your questions. All of the programs and trainings that we offer at Orange Digital Center is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia, and it's free of charge. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you ever so much to the team from the Orange Digital Center. They've been here this morning talking about some of their initiatives, especially the recently held town. So thanks to the team. Thanks to New Roberts, Maya Tobin, Mark Davis. We've been here since 7:30 this morning. Hope to be here tomorrow again with another edition of the TBS on Truth 96.1 FM, the heart of Liberia. This is where national unity begins.
Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here would be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer, to pay, to buy. To subscribe to this service, go to your bank branch office, partner to the Orange Money service. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family.
Orange Money.